I'm just behind you. Everything has come so fast. Memories are all inside you, and you never make them back. I can feel that cheering through the world that not make sense. You can feel what I need now that you're here. Just know there's nothing to fear along the way.
Hold on, wait.
There's nothing I could say.
Did that match show the Cruiserweight title on the line?
But I say, you can wipe the years you're hiding. I say, you can hear that fear holding. There is one thing.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your color commentator of the evening, Mike the Awesome, Michael Williams, whatever the hell you want to call me. And we are here, live from the Raw Zone for Monday Night Raw. We got stacked action, of course, here, your Raw six-pack challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander set to defend the title against 5 other men. And let's see if he can do it tonight. Not even a Raw superstar opening this year. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for elimination and is a six-pack challenge for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. And to the first representing NXT UK from Tallahassee, Mexico, this is Dragon Lee. You know, it's surprising to see NXT UK normally not been the friendliest of partners.
We set the stage like no defeating us. Walking through the flames, bring the fuego.
Car Max is allowing Dragon Lee to hop back over here stateside to bring gold to the United Kingdom and gold to the LWO.
The roof is on fire, it's about to get hotter.
I don't even know if the LWO is still properly put together. If not, just bring gold to the family, bring gold to the United Kingdom. Bring gold to Cara Maxis. Of course, though, if this man has any say in it, he might be the block needed. And a big win to come to SmackDown as well, if that's the case. And making his way to the ring from San Diego, California. Representing SmackDown, this is your WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Of course, Rey Mysterio, a former Cruiserweight champion of his own right, a title he's won a few times. Nothing more than to add another piece of gold to his resume. Oh, shoot. Wrong theme. Sorry. Sorry. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
One and only.
There we go. I thought someone else was coming out. Guess this man has to have his own ego. And of course, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, from Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Monday Night Raw, this is Ricochet. The man had his eyes set on this title back when Cedric Alexander was a member of the Raw roster. And Ricochet looking to bring the title back to Raw. This crowd letting Ricochet hear it here tonight. You can hear the boos pouring in. I think some of them are even threatening to throw tomatoes. We'll see though if Ricochet, against the odds here tonight and against the wish of the crowd, pulls up the win for Raw and gets that Cruiserweight Championship. You know, Cape Delta, I even heard, put his own oh, God damn it.
Here we go.
Wrong person again. Good job, Rage. This is the current theme? Yeah. Anyway, and making his way to the ring, your champion from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the reigning, defending WWE Cruiserweight Champion, free agent Cedric Alexander.
They know it's my time. When it's time to perform, he transformed like he
Cruiserweight champion. Probably feeling like the odds are stacked against him. Probably also annoyed that the general manager, Kyle Young, did not renew his contract after Backlash, the SmackDown pay-per-view. Cedric Fella looking too. I swear to God, if he's not next, I'm gonna lose it. Let's see if Cedric Alexander, the champion, can do it, or could this challenger do it for his brand? Georgia representing the NXT division. This is Jimmy Wang Yang. The Dickies are here, ladies and gentlemen. And Jimmy Wang Yang actually earning this opportunity by beating
Money just can't buy.
Bully Ray and Alexa Bliss. Mixed tag action.
Have to punch someone tonight.
We'll see if the man with the Dickies can do it here tonight. But of course, this other Raw superstar is looking to get big championship gold ahead. As making his way to the ring, your Cave Delcer pick of the night. From Dayton, Ohio, representing the Monday Night Raw brand, this and the Rascals, this is Wes Lee. Hey. Wes Lee. That's the thing, he has a chip on his shoulder. He's the Cave Delcer pick of the night. This is the man, Cave Delcer. Has gone on record to claim will become Cruiserweight champion. And of course, his Rascal Boys definitely has his back here tonight, hoping to see Wes Lee pull out with some gold. This is the man who almost became NXT North American champion. He's looking for gold, referencing the belt. I don't think the title got put on the line. Call it a hunch. So here we go, six-pack challenge here. There's about to be chaos. Chaos and pandemonium here. As we got Charles Robinson. Usually, a Sunday Night Raw probably came in on a request of Rey Mysterio. I'm going to just have a hunch of that now. As Cedric and Ricochet already immediately going after each other. Dragon Lee now going after the Hall of Famer here. Nope. Cedric able to take down Dragon Lee. Ricochet getting worked over here by Jimmy Wang Yang. You know, Jimmy Wang has had that Cruiserweight title in his clutches since 2008. Has been wanting to get a hold of that title. Has not been able to win it yet. Imagine if Jimmy Wang Yang wins his first piece of WWE Gold here tonight. It's not even for the NXT brand. It's the Cruiserweight title. Big stunner there. Who the hell? Is there a chancla? Do I see it? No, that was a guitar. What the hell? Already covered here. We could have our first elimination here. 1, 2, just a 1 count. Of course, I do welcome you all to Monday Night Raw here, live from the Raw Zone in Chicago, Illinois. Home to Kyle Young. Yeah, by the way, you have heard it here first. Every show has its own special location. Monday Night Raws take place in Chicago, Illinois. SmackDowns, I heard, is over in Marshall University. Of course, your NXT is taking place inside the Thunderdome. NXT UK taking place at a secure location owned by Cara Maxis and Meridian. The referee Charles Robinson can only watch as, of course, falls can only happen inside the ring. Now Dragon Lee getting thrown back inside the ring by Jimmy Wang Yang. Jimmy Wang Yang now has Wesley and an elbow to the face, and we got blood already. Blood for the Blood Goddess. Apologize if there's any lag. I genuinely just cannot help this anymore. I cannot. I've tried. I don't know how to fix it. But be sure to let everyone know your 30-second episode of Universe Mode is live. This is the 10th week. We are in week, I believe, 3 of July. Week 2 or week 3. I know this is go-home week for the NXT brands, as they are on the road to the Great American Bash here. Oh! Dropping Dragon Lee there on the padding on the outside. Wesley now going to throw Jimmy Wang Yang back inside the ring, and here comes the Cave Delta pick of the night, Wesley. Jimmy Wang Yang with the Hurricane on a cover here. 1-0 rolled through is Wesley. 1-0. Not even a 1 count. Rey Mysterio thrown back inside the ring. Ricochet got thrown back inside the ring. And Dragon Lee going after the Cruiserweight Champion here. Oh! Now it's Cloudy to connect there. Covered out 1, 2. Give it a 2 there. Face there. Lock up now. Wesley looking butterfly suplex. But Rey Mysterio right back up to his feet. A big kick to the leg, chop, punch to the face, and a drop kick sending Wesley into the ropes. Cedric trying to go after Wesley, but no. Hey! Oh, dude, I'm doing this catch over here. Wesley, but there you go. Up there you go. Do I see another guitar? I think Wesley was looking for something. No eliminations have occurred thus far yet in your opening contest of Monday Night Raw. Now here we go, lock up. Again, no elimination yet has occurred for this Cruiserweight Championship. Chop block to the knee there by Rey Mysterio. Mysterio pandering here to this crowd. No! Another chop block, this time by Cedric Alexander. To Rey Mysterio, now Alexander dropping with a brainbuster there to Dragon Lee. And all these men just here on the outside looking to brawl. Of course, we still have more action coming your way up after this, of course, later tonight. We do have, later tonight, we do have, of course, after this, Fallon Henley takes on Shotzi to kick things off here for the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament. After that, big Haas fight, Keith Lee taking on Bronson Reed. We have mixed tag action as No. 1 contenders taking on the champions, Lita and Piper Niven, in their first round tournament matchup. And of course, your main event, Faction Warfare, the Broken Skull Mine versus New Catch Republic. The NCR versus the Broken Skull Mine, and oh! A single knee face buster there by Ricochet. You do. You saw it in his eyes. Now Rey Mysterio thrown back inside the ring. Ricochet getting caught there. Dragon Lee. Oh, Wesley just got thrown back inside the ring. Dragon Lee throwing Ricochet back inside the ring. Jimmy Wang Yang throwing Dragon Lee back inside the ring. DDT there by Rey Mysterio. Ricochet definitely should have rolled Ray back in. Got to go for the elimination, but now Ricochet has to deal with Dragon Lee. Oh, God, Wesley has been busted open there, too. And no, Wesley is still alive in this somehow. You see that blood pouring out of Wesley's head, and now, whoa! Knocked the chocolate out of his hands, and now Ricochet just got dropped by Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, though, got kicked in the gut by Wesley. Ricochet might be looking for the ending here on Dragon Lee. Canadian Destroyer, and West going for the cover here. 1, 2, no. Rey Mysterio still alive. Dragon Lee being covered up by Ricochet. Charles Robinson trying to get into position here. 1, 2, 3. No, Dragon Lee is still alive. Cedric now with the cover here on Wesley. 1, 2, and Wesley's still alive. No man has fallen here tonight. And your opening contest continues to roll on here in picture-in-picture. Also, for those of you who are subscribed to the channel, we welcome you to the VIP lounge where you don't have to deal with this. Picture-in-picture, though. Here we go. Snap suplex there by Jimmy Wang Yang. Kick to the back there by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee, no. Block. Nope. Reverse. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And I do apologize. I don't know if that's your guys' end or mine. Could be a mixture of both. I want to see what happens if I change my bit rate after this match. Operation Dragon 2, and no, Cedric Alexander's still alive, and this looks like there still has not yet been an elimination. And, oh! Wait, 1, 2, 3. Jimmy should have been eliminated. Hold on, I just now realized Ray had Jimmy pinned and the ref is down. Also, I see we got more blood here as Ricochet bleeding alongside Wes Lee. Yeah, commentary's back. I know, Beetle. It's a shock. Cover here now. Oh, I see Cedric also bleeding too. 2, 3. We are guaranteed a new Cruiserweight champion. The free agent is gone. It's all down. We got 2 Raw superstars left inside the ring, and an NXT star, a SmackDown Hall of Famer, and an NXT UK superstar. One of these 5 men will become champion, and here we go! That float over Liger bomb there. As Ricochet hits that People's Moonsault on the People's Champ, Jimmy Wang Yang, and oh my God! Rey Mysterio saved Jimmy Wang Yang! A SmackDown Hall of Famer saving a former SmackDown superstar. You love to see it. Kick to the gut. Mysterio now looking for, oh! Canadian Destroyer on Ricochet, and this could be saying goodbye to Ricochet's hopes and dreams. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet now has been eliminated. Raw's down to 1 superstar. 4 men left. Each calls a home to a brand. Who will it be? Will it be NXT UK's Dragon Lee wearing all white? Will it be SmackDown Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio in the blue? Here we go, getting thrown away there is Wes Lee. Rey Mysterio with 2 eliminations. Everybody else in this match has 0. Rey Mysterio definitely showing that he wants to be a Cruiserweight champ once again. Mysterio now taking a long walk around. I see Wes Lee. He just grabbed a guitar. Jeff Jarrett's down. Oh! Rey Mysterio knocking it out of his hands. Does not want to get hit with the guitar. He's trying to worsen that cut on the head of Wes Lee. As now he looks for a sunset flip powerbomb there in the corner. Jimmy Wang Yang throwing away Dragon there. Dragon Lee. Do not mess with the man in the black dickies. Rey Mysterio. You can see that barbed wire bat there lying on the floor. There we go, eyes up into the corner. Big forearm strike there by Dragon Lee. Now Dragon Lee taking out Jimmy Wang Yang, and Rey Mysterio going after the young Dragon Lee. We already know Dragon Lee and Jimmy Wang Yang not bleeding. Jimmy Wang Yang with the super kick cover here. 1, 2, and Rey Mysterio somehow staying alive. Let's see, let's get the raw drone cam in there. Let's see how bad the blood is. You can see that cut right above the eye of Rey Mysterio. That's where the guitar hit. So let's check Wes Lee. Wes Lee has starting to form a crimson mask here. The DDT there covered out by Rey Mysterio and Jimmy Wang Yang, and there goes Jimmy Wang Yang. Missed what he hit, but it was enough to put away the Dickies. NXT has been eliminated now from this 6-pack challenge. Down to Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Now we're gonna see if we can fix the bit rate after this match. Something just hit me in the head. Okay. Looks like you can see Wes Lee has the apple in his hand, trying to punch at Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee wanting to come to the aid of the man he was inspired by. Now all 3 of these men just continue to brawl here outside the ring. Rey Mysterio, though, going back inside. Oh, he's looking to punish someone. He grabs Zelina's chancla. So who put Zelina's chancla in the ring? She's not on the show. Big kick there by Wesley. And what the hell is Wesley going to be looking for here? Oh, he grabbed a kendo stick. Wesley has a kendo stick in hand. Now where is Dragon Lee going? Wesley getting stuck there on the steps. What the hell is going on with Wesley there? Is Rey Mysterio? No, Wesley gonna throw Rey. I think trying to get him back inside the ring, but couldn't. Big stop there. Dragon Lee now has Wesley. And the Lee is getting thrown by a Lee. The Dragon Lee telling Rey Mysterio to bring it. Rey Mysterio said, "Consider it brung, kid." You gotta give Wesley credit where it's due. That man is gushing blood out his forehead, and he does not care. Rey Mysterio has a cut above his eye, though. That could be getting a little dangerous if not careful. Just punching away at Dragon Lee with the apple in his hand. No, I think he just threw that at Wesley now. What the hell? Hey, there's our general manager, Kyle Young, finally making it to the building. Just fashionably late as always. Nah, I can feel that, Kyle. At least you're making money. At least you're making money. If you ain't making money, then you're doing it wrong. Rey Mysterio throwing away Dragon Lee. Both men look for something and landed on their asses. As Wesley, no, Rey Mysterio trying to throw Wesley back inside the ring. And Wesley now kick to the gut. Am I going to have to go into the ring myself here? God damn. Dragon Lee has Wesley, but Wesley going to try to... I feel... Wesley is trying to throw him back inside the ring, and they're getting caught in that corner. Dragon Lee, no, Wesley! Okay, let me see what happens if I, Let's see what happens if I selected this man, right? Rey Mysterio calling for one of these two men to get back inside the ring. Okay. I'm not trying to cost Rey. Oh! Coming out by Dragon Lee on Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take full blame for that. I'm sorry, Chaz. What? Wesley, what the hell? I got off of him, so he should have kicked out. I will take full blame though. Yeah, okay, I'll take full blame. Then we're down to our final two. Wesley and Dragon Lee. The Lees, one representing Raw, the other representing NXT UK. I'm going to be getting a very angry DM later tonight. I already know. One of these two men are going to walk away as champion. Question is who will it be? Guys, please don't be mad at me. I mean, I take blame, but please don't be mad. I wasn't expecting Rey to... Rey might have got hurt. We don't know. Rey could have gotten hurt. Look at the way Rey is limping up the ramp there. Here comes Wesley with a cardiac kick there. And this could do it. Is it staying on Raw? 1, 2, 3, and that it does. The Cruiserweight Championship won by Wesley. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and your victor. Yes, of course, this game did not set it as an actual championship match. Fuck this game. It was set as a championship match. Wesley, though, victorious here. The Cave dealt their pick of the night. And Raw Zone walking away as Cruiserweight Champion. Somewhere Chaz is going to beat my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, we kick off the Women's United States Championship Tournament. As Fallen Henley goes 1-on-1 against Jackson. Okay, sweet, that can happen. Okay. Let me just do a thing.
Just behind you, everything else comes so fast.
Cedric, hi, buddy. You just lost that to this man.
Never make them back. You can feel what I mean now that you're here. Just know there's nothing to fear along the way.
Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First round of the WWE Women's United States Tournament.
You can wipe the years you're hiding, I say. You can kill that fear holding. There is one thing that is true. The only one that can get through. There is one thing that is true. And don't make it last forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is going to go involving the first round matchup in the WWE Women's United States Tournament. Introducing first, from Chelsea, Michigan, this is Fallen Henley. Of course, Fallen Henley, last time we saw her picking up a big victory. Henley looking to make a big opportunity out of this as she takes on an absolute psychopath.
I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. Welcome to the ball pit. You can get your ass kicked. Off the top backflip. Hit you with an axe grip. Who's your tag? Tell me now.
And of course, making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, this is Shotzi. Shotzi coming from the NXT brand, now making her permanent home on Monday nights. We'll see as Miss PCB here to get the job done. First, like I said, I call her Miss PCB because she loves taking care of business and the taking care of business tank. You know, obviously, Shotzi's ready for Fallen Henley, but is Shotzi really fully ready for this tournament, though? I think it's even a better question is if Fallen Henley's ready for Shotzi. If Fallen looks ready. Shotzi is definitely ready. And Charles Robinson rings the bell. Our second match here is underway. And Shotzi already taking out Fallen Henley. The stomp there to the head. Shotzi now off the rope to the big kick there to the face. You know, the kick to the back as well. Shotzi unloading here on Fallen Henley. This does not seem like the same Fallen Henley that took a fight straight to Tiffany Stratton and pulled off a huge upset victory over Stratton. God damn it. Got something in my throat. Apologies there. Coming back just now, remembering how unstable Twitch can be on mobile. Yeah. Yeah. Already a count of 3 of a 10 count here in WWE as Shotzi drops Fallen Henley. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. It's Fallen Henley slamming Shotzi back first into the hardest part of the apron there. Also looked like it was right into the LED, and that restarted Charles Robinson's count. The senior official, normally known for being on the SmackDown brand, but tonight Robinson making a exclusive trip over to the SmackDown brand. And yeah, shout out to Jimmy Darrow for making this Raw Arena. It was uploaded under his SVR Arena packs. What was that? God damn it, mother. Kick to the back there. The Fallen Henley comes running with a bulldog. Apologies there, ladies and gentlemen. Cover here now by Fallen Henley. 1, 2. You're going to see that. Fallen bringing a fight here to Shotzi in. Did they Saito super? Let go of the fucking mic. Stay. Shotzi now throwing Fallen Henley. Showing a first there into the ring post. Fuck! Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. Moving on. Shotzi! I completely apologize. I was not at all here for this match. Shotzi, though, victorious in a fight here against Fallen Henry, one step closer to becoming a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Big hot fight up next. Keith Lee taking on Big Bronson Reed. So you have here, ladies and gentlemen, our third matchup here. Big Hoss by Keith Lee versus Bronson Reed. We know Lee has his issues with Kurt Angle. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Wichita Falls, Texas, this is Keith Lee. The limitless one, Keith Lee. A former WWE champion who's had his eyes set to try and get back towards that title.
Now watch what I do when the train coming through your
Not had the best of luck trying to get back there though.
Ready to attack at the 1-9. Limitless. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
But for Keith Lee, the limitless one, he's looking to go to no limits with a fellow big boy who's all about no limits. Man who is going to be on. Oh God, it feels like the ground's shaking as this man walks in. Holy shit. And of course, making his way to the ring. From Black Forest in South Australia, this is Big Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed.
Put your money where your mouth is. No stalling with me. I've climbed to the highest point. There's no falling with me. Yeah.
I mean, this man last week squat. So, have a Haas war with Keith freaking Lee. Here we go already. Keith Lee now grabbing Bronson Reed, has him up on the shoulders. Look at the strength here of Lee just to pick up Bronson like that and drop him neck first into the leg. Just down there to the leg. Keith Lee trying to he wants to make short work of Bronson Reed to make sure that Kurt Angle does not get involved here. Here we go, trying to trip him up. A referee calling for a rope break. Now we got senior official John Cone here tonight. That scares me tremendously that we have John Cone now here. Big DDT there by Bronson Reed. Now Bronson Reed, Tope Suicida! Crashing on the outside here. Bronson taking an absolute fight here to the big man Keith Lee. Now Big Bronson Reed, no, Keith gets behind. Can I let you out? Are you going to be good? Oh yeah, I think you're going to be good. You're not causing anything. All I ask. Now Big Bronson Reed going to go for a cover here now on Keith Lee. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count there, Bronson Reed. Needing to do more damage to take out the limitless one. He is a former WWE champion for a reason. Lands him on the mat. So here we go, Big Bronson Reed now. Ooh. Stop it. Okay. Hi. Do not cause problems. Unloading now is Big Bronson Reed on Keith Lee. Big uppercut there. Even though right back up to his feet. Chop. Another chop. Trying to work over the arm here is Keith Lee. Keith Lee always becomes a surprise when you see him in the ring because you see a man the size of Keith Lee, as big as he is, and you don't expect him to move like he does. Keith Lee is a gift to God when it comes to pro wrestling with his size and the way he moves. Bronson Reed now turning things right back around. You know, that could also be said for Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed has been able to keep up with the likes of Kazuchika goddamn Okada. That's right. Keith Lee's fighting a man who's beaten Okada. Look at the muscles on this man. And I don't think he appreciated the boos this crowd is giving him. This crowd's solely behind Keith freaking Lee. Here we go, Irish Whip. Keith Lee ranting down Bronson Reed, and he's fired up. From the top, but no kick to the back of the leg, though, there by big Bronson Reed. And Keith Lee! Spirit Bomb! 1, 2, 3, no! Bronson stays alive for now. This crowd is chanting "Fight Forever." This isn't that very popular AEW game. They just want this match to continue. Keith Lee definitely showing why this isn't Jacksonville anymore as well. Keith heading up top. Keith gonna look to fly here, calling Bronson to get to his feet as well. Is Keith Lee diving axe handle from the top rope. Down there the arm, Keith Lee now. No, big Bronson Reed slams him arm first down on the mat. And Bronson thinks that's enough to put away the limitless 1-1. 2, it's the 1 count. Not enough yet, Bronson. You haven't done the damage yet. Keith Lee almost tripped him up, grabbing big Bronson Reed, but big Bronson Reed with the elbow here to the gut. Again, if you are just tuning in, this is your third matchup of the evening. We still got 3 more matches coming away. Coming up next after this mixed tag match, your challengers, your number 1 contenders. After that, another takes on Piper Niven and the Broken Skull Mine versus the NCR. Oh, 2 count off the tsunami there. You know Bronson Reed has to be annoyed that he couldn't put away Keith Lee like that. Now he mounts up to the top rope once more. Might be looking for a second tsunami. Oh, the ribs. 1, 2, 3. Oh! How? Where does he find the strength to kick out? The big Bronson Reed with the sleeper hold. Looks like a Kokita clutch. Sage and Samoa Joe locked in here. Keith Lee trying to survive. With these elbows to the head. Here we go, gonna say no. Bronson Reed able to push him off, and Reed now has him by the head. Putting him on the ropes. Big Bronson Reed working over Keith Lee with these shots here to the back. Here we go, Irish Whip off the ropes. Caught him, no kick to the gut by Keith Lee. Lee now. Gonna throw Bronson off the ropes. The Thunder. Caught him with a huge headbutt, Jesus. He ain't done either. Has him up, plants him with a flatliner. An elevated flatliner. And now what the hell is Keith Lee looking to do? Keith Lee mounting up to the top rope himself. And Keith Lee moonsault! Hooks the leg. 1, 2. So close. Down the trash. Bronson Reed goes to the outside. Keith Lee, holy! Bronson Reed drops it up. Like I said, Keith Lee is a gift from God. No man should move the way Keith Lee moves. So Keith Lee just tossed him up and over. God damn, Keith Lee. Body to body. Referee at a count of 4. Keith Lee, no. Bronson Reed throwing Lee back inside the ring. Count of 5. Reed up to the top rope. And Keith Lee with a big forearm strike, sending him crashing to the mat. Keith Lee might be looking for a spirit bomb here, and if it hits, it could be over. No, got caught, shot to the back. And Bronson Reed. Oh, hollow point. I think that's what he called it. By the way, dropped him head first on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed is victorious here. And hey, that's Keith. Kurt Angle. What the?
Ferocious, I'm fed up, dismissing the competition. You're hopeless, I'm trash.
What the hell, Kurt?
You want a class on tradition or one condition? Forget the best of the century. Talk about the best of all time. You better never gonna be. I hold my ground. You never take it from under me. Don't
Kurt Angle rampage through the ring, taking out both Keith Lee and Bronson Reed after the match.
I got more heart, more ways to tear you apart. I'll lay you down early on, or maybe in the later round. It's no
I
difference.
think Kurt just making more enemies here.
Pass out for 3. 'Cause you face down, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Up next, we got tag action. Despicable man that Kurt Angle is. I don't get Kurt's deal with Keith Lee. I really don't. I don't get it.
There's a long road just behind you. Everything else comes so fast.
Who do you have here, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have the team of champs and challengers? As Bobby Lashley and Arisa Hoshiki, respective number 1 contenders, take on their respective champions, Bron Breakker and Bianca Belair. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a mixed tag team matchup. Introducing first from Denver, Colorado, he is the almighty Bobby Lashley. Lashley, your number 1 contender to the WWE World Championship. I don't know what to tell you, Kyle. Kurt has his issues, and he took out Bronson Reed as well. But Bobby Lashley looking to take out Bron Breakker ahead to the championship match. We'll see if he does that, especially considering who his tag partner is. As making her way to the ring from Funabashi, Chiba, Japan, this is Arisa Hoshiki. She seems happy. Arisa Hoshiki, number 1 contender, ready to go to war here tonight. I have no clue if she knows what she's going to war for, though. I hope she's excited about her partner, because here comes the dog! Someone let the dog loose. Is making his way to the ring. From Woodstock, Georgia, he is your reigning WWE World Champion. This is Bron Breakker. Braun Breaker has had this division on lockdown since he won that title, beating Edge for the belt. And now the big man on campus. The big dog, if you will. Ready to put Lashley down and continue his reign as champion. Much like can be said for his tag partner as well.
I'm on my own against the wall. The pressure's
As out making her way to the ring. From Knoxville, Tennessee, she is your WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair wearing it, and Raw GM really loves to do this, in her own tournament. The WWE Women's Championship Tournament was able to beat the likes of Becky Lynch and Asuka, if I remember correctly, that tournament, to become champion. And Bianca Belair doesn't look to lose it anytime soon.
I never needed you at all. I'm on my own against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never
From a
fall.
popular champion to the to the most unpopular champion. We'll see how things goes. Lashley gonna kick things off here for his team. The badass Braun Breaker kicking things off for his team. We got Charles Robinson back in this tag match now is underway as a lockup here. And Lashley just dropped Bronson there on the mat. McNeither got there by I called him Bronson. By Braun with the knees there into the gut. There's too many Brauns. There are too many Brauns in this game. There are too many Brauns in this company. I believe you should take all the Brauns, put them in the match. Loser has to change their name. Let Bronson Reed win, so then you can call Braun Breaker, right? You can call him Breaker Steiner or Steiner Breaker or Rick Breaker, whatever the fuck you want to call him, right? And then take Strowman, so he loses, so he can just be called Strowman. Like, come on. I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? Anyway, Bianca Belair now. Another huge power slam on Ariza Hoshiki. I don't know how Kyle managed to make Ariza come out of retirement to work for Monday Night Raw, but god damn it, he pulled it off. Ariza pandering here. Ariza now! Crashed and burned on the outside. Can we get a replay of that real quick? Sorry, I know Bianca, you're about to do something cool, but can we get this from like a different angle, please? Did she like hold on. She overshot? Had some help from Akira? Okay, that makes sense. Here she comes in, diving forearm strike. She phased through Bianca! What the fuck? She phased through Bianca. Anyway, Bianca Belair! Big maneuver there from her. GTT magic, yeah. Bianca is a ghost. How about that? Count of 4 now. Ariza Hoshiki definitely seems annoyed with the women's champion. That's a title she wants to hold on for herself. Count of 7. Bianca now back inside the ring. Ariza knew not to go for it again. Big German though connects there on Bianca Belair. No, Ariza Hoshiki with a lung blower there. Right in front of Braun Breaker trying to work over Bianca, but no, Bianca now. Elbows into the midsection there. A kick to the back of Bianca. Bianca now with the stomp on the arm of Ariza Hoshiki. No, slams her arm first down on the mat. Bianca maybe looking to make a tag out here to her tag team partner, and that she does. Lashley inside the ring with Braun Breaker. Now lock up here, and Lashley planting Braun Breaker down on the mat. You should just have a team called Pure Braun. Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed. Pure. Ooh. Okay, maybe yeah, you could do that too. No, I personally like the idea of just get all of them together and then have them fight. Winner gets to keep the Braun in their name. I also feel like Kyle's the one that has all the bronze on his show, minus Strowman. Anyway, Bobby tagging back out to Ariza Hoshiki. Hoshiki now. Huge lariat to the back of the head of Bianca Belair. Ariza off the ropes, big forearm strike. Ariza showing Bianca what it'd be like to work in Stardom right now. Ariza bringing that strong Joshi Perosu style on display right now. Oh, missed the kick. Was trying to look for that question mark kick, but couldn't get it to connect. And now Bianca. The backbreaker there, starting to turn things back around in favor of the champ. Bianca Belair going to throw Ariza Hoshiki into the corner. Might be looking for a big maneuver here. No! Beetle, you might be cooking, yep, literally in the kitchen. God damn it, Beetle. Can you make me something, though? I want a sandwich. Can you make me a sandwich, Beetle? Grilled cheese would be nice. Cover now here by Bianca Belair. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Lashley just watched on. Having faith. I just realized that Lashley and Ariza almost look like they have matching colors here. Cover now. 1. And a kick out. Here go off the ropes. Ducked under. Caught it with a huge arm drag. Big lariat there. Got caught, but a punch to the gut. Big kick. Oh, shot to the back there. Now tags out to Braun Breaker. Breaker with a big punch there. Grabbing Bobby Lashley up on his shoulders. The strength of Braun Breaker. And Lashley just right back up to his feet. Braun Breaker, though, going to Irish rip him off the ropes. Ducked under. And caught him with a big Frankensteiner. Shades of his uncle. Hooking the leg there. 1. And just a 1 count. Up at the top of the head there. And still not done. Braun just punishing Lashley here. And Lashley dropping Breaker, showing that he's not the only strong man in this match. Lashley now hooking the leg, and we could see this here probably at the pay-per-view. 1 note. We have Judgment Day coming up in just a week. Lashley now tagging back out to Ariza Hoshiki. And the number 1 contender to the Women's Championship. Oh, just gets taken out by the champion. Hoshiki now has Bianca, but Bianca turning around for another big DDT. And Ariza playing possum cover here. No, could not get the count started. Charles Robinson able to get into position. Bianca was just quicker. Now Ariza chops right to the jaw of Bianca Belair. And oh, big knee there to the arm. Almost looked like the jaw. Huge German. Ariza Hoshiki not messing around here tonight. And why the hell did that pop up? No, hold on, low key. Why does this pop up? Now tags out there to Braun Breaker. And Braun got fired up at the wrong time. In came Lashley. Now trying to work over the leg here. Knees into the side of the leg. This is Bobby Lashley. Lashley with the stomp there to the arm. Bobby Lashley working over Breaker now as he plants him on the mat. Not done, gonna plant him down again. Gonna look down, but no, he rolls away. Big punch in the face. The lock up here, and here comes Lashley now. Yeet! And tags out to Hoshiki once again. No, big lariat there to the head. God damn. No! Hoshiki! No! Big lariat sending Hoshiki to the outside. Now they're both on the outside. Remember, standardized 10 count. And this could end in a double count out here, but no! Hoshiki turning things around. Ariza now has Bianca. A Bianca with the elbows to the gut of Ariza. Hoshiki. Tried to toss her away, but couldn't. He got a 7 and went face first into the apron. Got an 8 now. Bianca back inside the ring. Count of 9. Wait! Wait! Ladies and gentlemen, winners your victor, Bianca Belair and Braun Breaker. Ariza was back in the ring before the ref counted 10. Charles!
Against the wall, the pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of crying, they hear me roar, and now I see that I'm way better than before.
I don't know what we do here. Do we go on? It was referee's discretion. He said Ariza didn't make it in before the 10. SmackDown's own Charles Robinson, senior official, made the call. I have a funny feeling Kyle's gonna name himself the referee. I have a funny feeling the title matches come Judgment Day is gonna have Kyle as a referee or somebody as a referee.
I'm on my own against the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. More action continuing here. And coming up next, we continue the Women's United States Tournament. As it's Lita and it's Piper Niven.
There's a long road just behind you. Everything has come so fast. Memories are all inside you, and you never make them back.
Hold on, am I gonna have to see Kyle Young wearing a ref shirt? That's gonna be weird.
There's nothing to fear along the
There's nothing I can say.
Nothing I can say, but I say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall the first round matchup in the WWE Women's United States Tournament. Introducing first from Stamford, North Carolina, this is WWE Hall of Famer, Lita. Lita, since signing a contract to Raw, has had championship gold in her line of sight. And imagine if she wins this tournament, calls herself the inaugural Women's United. What a way that would be for her, but this woman does stand in her way. And of course, making her way to the ring, representing Beauty and the Beast. From Ayrshire, Scotland, this is Piper Niven. Piper Niven, whether it be going after the tag titles or becoming the inaugural United States champion, gold is destined to drape this woman's shoulder. And tonight, you already know what Piper's thinking. I gotta get through this old broad, and then I can win this whole goddamn tournament. We already know I could possibly end up facing Shotzi the next round. Who knows? Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, and it's like Piper Niven already trying to work over Lita here on the outside. Out of 5 now. Already again back here on the outside. Lita taking Piper and just throwing her away. Count of 3 of the 10 count. As we got the Raw drone in action here. Don't you love that overhead drone footage? Thank you, Beetle. Count of 6, Piper Niven dragging Lita, but Lita trying to fight back here. Count of 7, but Niven throwing Lita back inside the ring. Piper Niven taking her sweet time around now. Count of 8, and in comes Piper Niven. Did not want to get counted out. Are we surprised about that, Chaz? Damn, 31-7. And tomorrow's the Vikings game against Rams. Minnesota and LA and Arizona. Sorry about that. And then we got a reverse twist of fate now here by Lita. Lita for the cover. 1, 2, no. Lita throwing Piper to the outside. Lita now mounting up top. Calling to this crowd here. And Lita with a diving crossbody. We got to get that Raw drone cam in action once again. Lita has Piper Niven dropping her here. Lita now going to pick up Niven. What is she going to look to do? Throwing her away. Now Lita back inside the ring. Piper Niven still on the outside there. Count of 3 now. Is Lita waiting for Niven to get back in this. Count of 5, Charles Robinson. 6 now, telling Piper to get back in the ring, and Piper back in the ring, kick with a gut. And we're going to see a big DDT here by Lita. Snap DDT by Lita for cover down. 1, 2, 3, no. Lita has had her issues with Beauty and the Beast in the past. Thunder. Over. And Lita missed the lariat. That could cost her here. Lock up. Irish whip now into the corner, and here comes Niven with a huge splash. Piper Niven now. Could be looking for a Viper Bomb, and it connects. Putting the leg off the Viper Bomb. 1, 2, no. Whip there into the corner there for Lita. Piper setting her up on the top rope. Big slap. And Piper Niven just tossing her away. Jesus Christ. And the disrespect in this crowd is letting Piper hear it. Now Niven gonna mount up to the top rope, and the Hall of Famer might be in trouble here. And big senton bomb. Might have just crushed the ribs of the Hall of Famer here. 1, 2, no. Niven calling for her to get to her feet. What the hell is Piper Niven looking to do here? Piper Niven, Tope, no! Up and out! Oh, her face just wiped the apron on the way down. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Piper Niven does not care, and she wants to punish her opponent any way she can. She's gonna look to do it right here. Good night. Count to 100. 1, 2. I'm sorry, what? Lita mounting a comeback here, a very much needed one at that. Lita now going to go for the cover. Could she beat Piper here? 1, 2, no. Got to do more damage if you want to put her away. Not done, might be looking for that snap DDT, and she hits that. That could be all she wrote here. Kick to the gut. Lita with the snap DDT. Cover to move on. 1, 2, 3. Lita is victorious here, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, moving on. Lita. Sorry, Piper Niven, tonight was not your night. Ladies and gentlemen, though, you do not want to go anywhere. Coming up next, your main event.
I got to release all the shit that has made up my past. So go let yourself dance, baby. Time to free yourself at last. Unshackle your life spirit. Fly away from the past.
You do not want to go anywhere. Main event up next. It's Faction Warfare. The NCR takes on the Brooklyn Stallman. Been a night of action. I did not ask for that other song to play. Main event time. Who do you have here? It's a Brook and Skull Mine versus the NCR. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, and it's contested under Faction Warfare rules. In a set for elimination. Introducing first. And this is the team. Diamond Mine no longer. Into the era of the Broken Skull Mine. Brutus and Julius under the teaching of that man there in the middle. We'll be able to see how these three work. Triple H is becoming the bear. Sorry, I mean Stone Cold becoming the very man. He's decided in Triple H. Yeah, it looks like. The way he's acting here. Hope the NCR is ready for what's to come because the Hall of Famer and future tag champions are standing in the ring right now. But of course, this man right here might be their saving grace, as this is their opponent's first. From Tokyo, Japan, he is the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Rainmaker, quite possibly in one of the biggest dream matches you can see him in. One that only Okada calls himself a member. Don't go down the side. Coming up with a game plan with Julius. The Chicago crowd soaked in the presence of a Rainmaker.
No! New Catch Republic!
And of course, introducing their opponents is the team of Television and Pete Dunne. Together they are the New Catch Republic. The big strong boy Television alongside him the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Also, who is guys, can someone explain to me who Butch is and why he has and why his Trons are all over the New Catch Republic? Here go Charles Robinson, rings the bell, and your main event now is underway. Okada went after Brutus, it looks like. Stone Cold going after the new Catch Republican. It looks like the Creed brothers just trying to take out Okada. Maybe that's the game plan Stone Cold came up with. And now Julius working over Okada. Brutus working over Pete Dunne. And Austin taking out Tyler Bate. Hey, welcome in, Chiquita. You already missed your payment in the opening match. Like 3 people bled for you. But maybe you get to see more blood here. This is Faction Warfare Rules. How does this work? It's a false count anywhere tornado trios match with elimination. And it looks like Big Boy Tyler Bate already finding a weapon to try and get blood for the Blood Goddess. Is now Pete Dunne working over Brutus. Julius trying, and Julius getting taken out here by Okada. As Austin getting pinned by Tyler Bate, wanting to kick it. Now Pete Dunne gonna be looking for his own weapon, and Pete Dunne, he found a goddamn stop sign. Pete Dunne gonna go to the out. Oh, sorry, Tyler Bate gonna go to the outside with his baseball bat, dragging it across the back of Austin. Stop sign being used like a weapon, and now Pete Dunne might be looking for more carnage and mayhem. No, what the hell? Pete Dunne, where is he going? Pete Dunne coming to the aid of Kazuchika Okada! We got Julius, and that was right back in the action here with Brutus, Austin, and Tyler Bate. Brawling here next to the announce table. Byron, get out of there! Okay, what kind of shirt do you have? Hey, why are you wearing that shirt? That seems... Hey? God damn. She doesn't even work here. Okay, that just looks stupid. He doesn't even work here. Of anybody, they don't even work here. I don't think he works there either. Oh, hey, somebody's wearing a shirt of your women's champion. Cover here, 1, 2. Alright, we gotta get focused here. 2 count there on Okada by Austin. And we got a shit ton of weapons. Hold on, I got distracted with the fans. What do we got here? I think we got I see a candlestick, and now we got a trash can. Kyle, do you not check your roster? We now give you the new EWWF merchandise. Yes. Jesus Christ, Brutus! Oh, sorry, that was Julius, I should say. It was Brutus trying to take out Pete Dunne here inside the ring. Oh no, that was Brutus that jumped. Okay, Julius is inside the ring. I don't know how I'm confusing the Creeds. They're not even twins. They don't even look alike. Okay. There's a cover now by Pete Dunne. Irish whip here. Thunder. And here's Lariat as Dunne takes out Julius. Or Brutus, sorry. I had my glasses off that time. Oh no, that was Julius. Shit. And now trying to think around. Austin trying to take out Tyler Bate. There's Julius looking for the lariat there. And that could do it to put away Pete Dunne. Cover ref. Charles Robinson trying to get in position. It's Tyler Bate. I'm going to break it up before Charles Robinson got into position. Julius throwing away Charles Robinson. Okada having to work a 2-on-1 here. There's a cover right in front of Austin, and Austin breaks it up. And you know, that guy doesn't even work here, but hey, Kyle, you at least got somebody wearing a Shotzi Blackheart shirt. She doesn't even work there. She doesn't even work there. 2 count. Tyler Bate was able to kick out there. a go here now. Whose shirt is that? Is that an Angel Garza shirt or no? I don't know. That's I don't know. Hey! Kyle, somebody who doesn't work on your show is wearing a Mysterious. Has a merch here. Perfect on the match, main Garden one. Julius just pulled down the straps! Ref watching the single leg Boston Crab here on Okada, but Okada able to roll out of it. Drop kick there. Nope, knees there to the gut. Oh, bat to the head. That's a barbed wire bat. Few cracks at that, and Austin might get a Crimson Mask going. Here we go. Bitter end to connect there on the outside. Cover. Charles Robinson takes a long one. 1, 2, 3. Austin kicked out at 1. And it looked like Brutus kicked out at 2. Julius getting the spin of a lifetime here. And Brutus trying to punish Pete Dunne here. Make guys connect there inside the ring as Charles Robinson back inside the ring. Cover here by Tyler Bate on the outside here on Julius. And Julius able to kick out before the ref could even get into position. Okada has that barbed wire bat. What is Okada going to look to do with it? Okada dropped the bat. Austin now on the outside. He grabbed a kendo stick. You can see Julius did pull down the strap. Double cover 1, 2, 3, oh, both men kicked out at the count of 2. Kyle might need a new ref. Kyle could also be just end up accusing SmackDown for sending a crooked ref. Seems like Charles has been doing a poor job ever since Rey Mysterio got eliminated in that 6-pack challenge. There's just chaos and pandemonium on the outside here. Gable for special. He is a Raw superstar. Here we go, cover now here on Julius. Sorry, Julius covering Tyler and Pete Dunne able to make the save. Okada doesn't really seem to care that much. No blood yet. And that was Brutus, my bad. Kimura locked in here on Brutus. Brutus Creed might be forced to tap here. But no, Brutus Creed stays alive. Passing away, Pete Dunne. And, oh! Austin, you need to be careful where you're throwing that bat. Stop sign here. And Okada, oh, Jesus Christ. Okada dropped the stop sign. Brutus dropped Okada. Immediately broken up by Tyler Bate. And now Brutus drops Pete Dunne. Looking for the huge lariat here right beside the table. We could have our first elimination here. Pete Dunne. Cover. And Okada actually saving his tag partner here. And Julius has been eliminated from this matchup. The Broken Skull Mine down to 2 people. It's a 2-on-3 now. And oh, I think Pete Dunne just got busted open. We got blood for the Blood Goddess here. Let's get the drone in. Oh, you can see that cut. Somebody else just got busted open as well. Was it Austin? I don't know if it was Austin or Brutus or if it was, I think it was Okada. Yeah, let's get the drone in there. There's Okada bleeding. Okada and Pete Dunne both bleeding for this brand right now. Stone Cold versus Chad Gable for the custody of the Creed brothers. All right, 2 count. Austin able to kick out a 2. Oh my God! That would be a nice exhibition match between Raw and SmackDown. Nice bitch slapping. Oh! Brutus said, I got one for you too. And now Brutus might be dropping. Oh my God, Okada went head first into the steps. Pete Dunne trying to fall with Brutus. Backstabber there as Austin trying to fight off Tyler Bate. Cover here. 1, 2. And no Austin staying alive. And Pete Dunne trying to break the arm of Brutus Creed. Got to the back. Here we go. No, turning things around and throwing him into the barricade there. And Brutus grabs the steps right into the face of Pete Dunne. Austin, what the hell? Austin just grabbed the candlestick. Jesus! Cracking it on the head. He's broken over the forehead of Okada. And you can see the blood. Blood is pouring out of the head of Kazuchika Okada. Is Okada okay? Oh, we got blood leaking on the mat here. Tyler Bate with an airplane spin here to Brutus Creed. Okada back to his feet now. He's just going to toss Austin away. Okada is messed up here. Tyler Bate with the cover here on Brutus Creed now. 1, 2. No, Brutus stays alive. Gonna get the drone back in here on Okada and Austin. Austin tripping over the trash can. Oh, you can see even Pete Dunne. Now look at Pete! 3 count. Brutus just got eliminated, but Pete Dunne just took out Okada. And Okada with the punch to Pete Dunne. Austin is in a 3-on-1. There is no way he will survive this. Austin trying to fight back as best he can, but here comes Tyler Bate. Jesus, just dropped him on the guitar and on the stop sign. Cracks the guitar over his back. Okada picks him up. And Okada has Austin on his shoulders here. Dropping him again on the stop sign. Have you seen Okada bleed like this? Ever seen Pete Dunne bleed like this? Okada has Austin up, plants him down. The drone is in the crowd here. Austin can't hear. How does Austin fight back from this? How does Austin fight back from this? Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne just clobbering away at Stone Cold here, and Austin now been busted open. Drop kick here by Okada. Tyler Bate now. Austin again. How does he fight off this 3-on-1? The ref is just watching it. It's an absolute mugging. Cover here now by Okada. 1, 2, no. Absolutely beating everybody's ass here. And then back up, you can see Austin just continuing to be worked over here. The blood is pouring for the blood goddess out of 3 of these 4 men. Seriously, how does Austin fight back here? This is an absolute mugging of a Hall of Famer. Waiting for Okada to say enough is enough and takes out probably Pete Dunne or something. Cover here by Dunne. 1, 2, 3. The mugging is over, thankfully. A bloody way to end Monday Night Raw. How much you want to bet Kyle got someone injured with that main event?